Now, let's go ahead and finish up with this big stack of news here. Oh, yeah, let's get into the big news. You know, I happen to have Kurt Haskell on today, and he broke the fact that he's going to civilly sue now because the feds admittedly got this guy on the airplane. You know, he's pled guilty a day after he said, 2 days after he said he would call Kurt Haskell as his only witness. Well, now Muttalib clearly, as Kurt said a few nights ago here on InfoWars Nightly News on Monday night. That was Monday night he was on, right? Yeah, it was Monday night Kurt was here. Kurt was his only witness, and that was being used as a bargaining chip because they don't want the guy that saw the U.S. government get him on the plane there. So that was the quickest way to get this guy a lenient sentence on whatever weird chicanery was going on there. So big breaking news here at Infowars.com. Now continuing, shifting gears in a similar area, right on time as Attorney General Holder got in trouble, the head of the FBI, of course, really appreciates the comic relief. Holder tries misdirection. And he's saying, in fact, put that graphic back up. That's worth 10,000 words. Those just a few words there. He says the Iranians are in league with the cartel, not us. And, of course, the head of the FBI says, good one, because we predicted they'd stage some chicanery. It's announced 2 days ago that there's going to be subpoenas, which were issued today, for Holder, who's been caught in emails lying about not knowing about Fast and Furious. Part of a long history of absconding with the truth and engaging in perjury to Congress and to federal courts, Oklahoma City, Mark Rich pardons, you name it. And so now they are exploiting the dubious terror case of a attack by Iran, and they admit with no proof that Iran was working with Mexican drug cartels to blow up the Saudi embassy and assassinate people in D.C. So see, they were shipping tens of thousands of guns into Mexico to the drug cartels to be their friend to keep their eye on Iran. So it's okay that Holder did that and then, of course, tried to use it to ban the Second Amendment in America. He's fighting al-Qaeda. He's fighting Iran. He's fighting jihadis, and Obama's giving Libya to al-Qaeda, but that's okay. The point is, they've done this to keep us all safe, and Kurt Nemo writes about it. Will U.S. exploit dubious terror case on Iran attack? And the answer is yes. Here's another headline, Kurt Nemo. U.S., Iran plotted with Mexican drug cartel to assassinate Saudi ambassador. And they admit in the article there's no proof of that, but, hey, it's a good story. So see now, Holder's fighting Mexican cartels. He's not giving them the guns and shipping the cocaine in that's come out in federal court. And again, Mueller says, good one. I mean, there's nothing these American people won't believe. Keep them in the dark and feed them, you know what, like mushrooms. But it's also come out that people are being put on enemies list. Came out in the news 2 years ago. I'm on the Obama enemies list. That people that major journalists that have, we have these articles up at Infowars.com that have sources inside the White House. It's come out the White House was running this. Say Hillary, the master of Oklahoma City, the master of Waco, the master of so much more, that she's part of that. And if you talk about her shipping guns into Mexico, that you're an enemy of the Republic. Now, finally, here we have a story dealing with lemonade stands. Because while the real criminals run around having a good time, in D.C., they're announcing 1-year jail sentences for people selling lemonade without a license. 10-cent cups of lemonade are facing a year in jail. I think that's totally reasonable. And they're getting an extra 180 days for refusing to a urine test. So, yeah, the government admits they ship thousands of guns to Sinaloa cartel and ship in drugs. That's totally reasonable. And I think it's reasonable these people go to jail for the rest of their lives for selling lemonade. That is freedom. And Herman Cain cares about us, and so does Obama, and so does Clinton, and so does Mitt Romney. So that's going on. We're going to go to break and come back with Lord Christopher Monckton on the important subject here at InfoWars Nightly News of the Enviro priest class creating their whole guilt trip and selling a police state in its name. Australia, Dillingpole has reported at the Telegraph, is committing suicide. And members of the Australian Parliament that criticize this are being drug off the stage. We're going to go to break and come back with Lord Christopher Monckton tonight. Stay with us. It's InfoWars Nightly News. If you believe in this information and want to support its viral spread, go to the InfoWars store at InfoWars.com. We've got the new G.I. Joe InfoWars t-shirts. We've got the incredible Pro Pure gravity-fed filters available at InfoWars.com in the store. We've got a new DVD, Scientists Under Attack, the Don't Tread on Me flag. We've got all sorts of different bumper stickers to help spread the rebellion virally. It's all there, wristbands, citizen rule books in every order. Order online at InfoWars.com today. The water filters, the canteens, it's all there. InfoWars.com.